welcome to my channel. My name is Olivia. This is my first YouTube video. I'm really excited to be posting this. I've wanted to start a YouTube channel forever and always wanted to figure out what exactly I would talk about. And I'm actually in the process of moving out of state for the second time in under 3 years. And as we all know, moving in itself is a pain, especially if you're moving somewhere where you don't know many people, or you're starting an entirely new job, or there are just a multitude of reasons that could be obviously making you move. And it's difficult. It's a process. Just moving in itself is kind of a pain to do in the first place. And so I wanted to walk through my experience with moving. I actually moved the end of 2020, the height of pandemic, to Chicago, Illinois, which is where I am currently in my very packed up apartment. And it was really tough meeting people. I didn't know anyone moving here. I was starting a new job. And it was tough. So I wanted to talk about that some, talk about what I'm going to do differently now that I'm actually preparing for another move to an entirely different state. So more on that to come, but thank you very much for joining along. So I'll definitely get into more on where I'm moving, a little bit more about me. I want to do kind of an empty apartment tour before I leave because my apartment's very cute. But I wanted to go through a few things that I feel were definitely noteworthy when moving out of state the first time around. So if you're preparing to move out of state, first of all, congratulations. That's no easy venture. And it's obviously taken a lot of consideration for you to reach this decision. And from my experience, I've never once regretted making a move like this, so I hope you'll have the same experience. So I think first and foremost, probably the most important aspect of preparing to move is really changing your mindset to make sure this is a positive experience for you. You've made this decision to grow. I'm guessing, I don't think you'd move out of state to get worse, but you're gonna grow as a human. You're gonna experience all new adventures and opportunities. And so I feel like framing this as more of a growth opportunity and another way to discover a different version of yourself is an important factor to focus on, because it could be so easy to get nostalgic and sad and for the whole experience to just feel bittersweet. I'm currently in a kind of bittersweet phase about Chicago right now, just because it's summer and Chicago's only good for like 4 months of the year. And so I'm kind of bummed I'm having to leave in the middle of the good times. Just starting in a different city, different state is truly the most fresh start beginning that you could get. So really take advantage of that and make the most of it. You're not guaranteed many of those chances in your lifetime. So it's important to, I think, make the most of the mindset while you can. So something I did when I was leaving Tampa and adjusted here in Chicago and preparing to move out of Chicago, doing a mindful sweep of all things that could really make me extremely nostalgic about the past. So just little things. I journal a lot, so I have a ton of journals. I got rid of a couple of journals that would just make me sad to look back on about my experience in first moving here. Like I only want to remember the good times, and you know, not the tough periods that came along with it. So I'm trying to embrace going through the positive and the negatives of this next chapter. It wouldn't do me any good to look back on really the negative experiences from this past move. The third thing that I would focus on and really make a point to look into when preparing for the move is thinking about how you're going to decorate your new home to really fit this new chapter of your life. I had some furniture that I brought with me from Tampa to Chicago, but ultimately I had a vision in mind that I wanted my kind of city apartment to look way different than my Tampa, Florida apartment. And that was really fun to lean into that and embrace the change and the opportunity to decorate in a different way than I did in the past. I think that also helped with being able to decorate a setting that you'll embrace the present and look at future opportunities, and it's going to be completely different than the way that you looked at past opportunities. And so I feel like just being able to really alter the setting that you live in play a major role too. So I wanted to keep today's video short, just because it's my first one, but much more content to come. I'm excited to bring you along with me in this next chapter and document some fun things along the way. So thank you so much. Please like and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Feel free to comment. Let me know how you found this video. Let me know where you're moving, if that's why you found this video. Looking forward to getting to know you guys. Take care.